Hi everybody, Miro from Park Bench Plainfield here. Thank you for joining me today and welcome to your community website where we feature and share the stories of business professionals who live or work in the Plainfield area. My guest today is Lala and she's the owner of Lala's On the Spot Cleaning. I hope that you find her story interesting and beneficial. Hi Lala, thank you for joining me today and welcome to Park Bench Plainfield. Why don't we start by you telling us how did you get into your business? What made you want to start it?
What made me want to start, honestly, was working at another cleaning business and seeing how everything was and how much all the customers actually loved me and told my boss at the other cleaning business. A lot of people would say, Lala's the best. She should be the top, housekeeper, and so they actually promoted me to top maid. Mm-hmm. And I got bonuses, and it was amazing, and the feedback was just awesome, and I felt great when the people would tell me, you're amazing at what you do, and the pride that you take in your cleanings, they're just amazing. It's like this is your home, and you came and cleaned your house.
Right. And how long have you had your own business since you started?
I actually been in business 2 years now.
2 years?
2 years. But I have honestly been cleaning homes almost my whole life. Mm-hmm. Honestly, since I was about 9-10 years old, I started really deep cleaning. My mom loved a clean home, so she's, every Saturday with a toothbrush and a bucket and on the floors on your hands and knees.
So what's it like owning your own business or starting your own business? What were some of the challenges?
It was really hard in the beginning, just because you're starting from zero, zero clients, zero this, zero everything. So I had to really step out of my comfort zone and just get myself out there and tell people, hey, you got a minute? I would love to tell you about my business I just opened. And it was rough, but it got easy after the first couple of months, easier. It's still a challenge every day, especially, new customers all the time. You got to always be flexible and, learn how to just be a satisfaction to customers.
So what advice would you give to somebody who's thinking about starting their own business so that they can overcome some of the hurdles that you had to face?
I would tell them to never give up. I would advise them to write everything down. It was hard for me in the beginning to kind of keep my train of thought, just because you're in the beginning of such a big process. You don't remember what your plans are or, what the next step is. So I would say write everything down. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of just keep a mental thought of everything.
Right.
It helps.
What do you enjoy most about what you do?
What I enjoy most? Seeing the smile on my customer's face after they come home, and if I come to their house and they're not home, when they give me a call after work, Lala, the house is just beautiful. I love it. I can breathe. I just love seeing and feeling and knowing that they're really satisfied with my work, because I do work very, very hard.
And what are the cleaning services that you provide?
Deep cleaning. I specialize in deep conditioning.
In deep cleaning?
Yes.
And how much lead time do you need if somebody wants to contact you and utilize your services?
Within the same day. Sometimes people call me in the morning and by noon I'm there, or, it really depends on the urgency of my customer. I try to be as flexible as I possibly can.
Now, here's the $1 million question. What about pricing structure? How do you charge people?
You know what? I go based off the condition of their home. I know a lot of companies, they do like a base hourly rate or just a flat rate in general. I would go off of the condition and then the size of the home, because it could be a very small home and it could be very well built up.
So it really depends on the situation
Right.
and the size and the condition
Exactly.
of the property.
I try to keep it very fair, just because I feel like cleaning services are essential in life, you know, and it's a vital thing in my opinion. And so I try to keep it affordable for everybody. But yeah, it's definitely.
And do you strictly do residential, or do you also do commercial and offices?
I do commercial and offices as well. I do like ATI therapy places and stuff like that.
Okay, great. So what are some things that you're working on? What are your goals for your business for the next year or so?
I have a couple of goals. One of them is to finish college. I will be done by 2020, November 2020. So this month next year, I will hope and pray that I graduate. And I also want to really look at my options as far as opening another business. It's gotten extremely rough for me, honestly. Being by myself, working with my cleaning business, it gets really strainful on the body, on the hands, you know, on my knees.
Well, have you thought about perhaps hiring some help so that you grow your business and you're not the only one doing the work, but doing more of the business side of the business
Right.
and letting your employees and partners handle some of the workload?
Right. I've actually thought about that as well. It's just I've been in the cleaning industry so long that a lot of people do not like to clean the way that I do, you know, and I don't want to in any way change the image of my company, you know. I want to be able to keep that white glove test passing, you know. I don't want to ever change the way people feel, think, or hear about my company. And
You want to preserve and maintain your high standards.
Right. I would have to find some extremely detail-oriented people who could, you know, be a part of my team and actually clean the way I clean.
Right. No, I could not agree with you more. What keeps you going? What motivates you?
My daughter.
Yeah?
She is actually the reason I opened up my business. I was working at another cleaning company, and like I said, it was just too much for me. I was so upset that I couldn't be with my daughter more. You know, she was just born, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to open up my own cleaning business because it's just more convenient. You can make your own schedule, you know, you learn a whole lot about yourself too, being a business owner, because you are in complete control, and it gives you the ability to find yourself a little bit more than what you already have. And yeah, but she's definitely been the reason I opened my business and keeps me motivated to push forward. And she loves cleaning too.
Maybe she is the big helper you're waiting to grow up.
Yeah.
Lala, is there anything exciting happening with your business right now that you would like people to know about?
Yes, absolutely. I have a couple promotions going on right now. One of them is $20 off your first scheduled clean with Lala. With me. And then I also have $10 off when you refer a friend, or if you refer 5 friends, you get $50 off forever. So if you refer 5 friends, I take $50 off your service quote for the rest of your life.
Awesome, great deals. And once again, Lala, thank you so much for joining me today and really giving us a chance to get to know you a little bit better and sharing your story with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Guys, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see all the different ways that you can connect with Lala and reach out to her. And for those of you out there who would like to get a chance to share your story on this website, please go to www.parkbench.com/Plainfield and click on the request interview icon, and we'll take care of the rest. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you next time.